This is the final presentation for 501 DC by Tom Hansen. Meet Brandon Halvey. He was a 16-year-old high school student whose life came to an end after a stunt gone bad. The car he was riding in hit the railroad tracks at 80 miles an hour. This was supposed to be fun, but Halvey was catapulted from the car as it split in half. The 16-year-old driver, who was drinking, survived, but now faces manslaughter charges and has to live with the fact she killed her friend. Brandon Halvey's death, along with thousands who die on America's roads, inspired my proposed website, Killed While Driving. When people die, their friends and loved ones need a place to grieve. They remember the lost, they share the same emotions. They try to deal with their pain. They search for answers. They gather together for support. When someone dies in a car accident, it's a tragic ending to a life. More than friends and family are now affected. The community gets involved. The community searches for answers. The community looks to grieve. They come to a place like Killed While Driving to post their remembrances and condolences and search for the answers to the unexpected. As we all know, car accidents can be impactful. They can touch an entire world. They can change it too. When people are killed while driving, it comes as a complete shock. It's something our society hasn't been able to cope with, despite the alarming numbers. Every 13 minutes, someone is killed on the U.S. roads. That means 140 people a day are killed. That totals to over 40,000 a year killed on U.S. highways and roads. The killed are someone's brother. They're someone's mother. The survivors are sisters, fathers, sons, daughters, and friends. This is just some of the potential audience of Killed While Driving. Coming to the website will be the grieving mother, who is looking for an outlet to express her feelings about losing a son or a daughter. A man in California who heard one of his high school classmates was killed in Florida. A survivor of a horrific crash who is trying to find out who wasn't as fortunate. Friends and family who are looking for answers and information about someone's life who came to an end. Researchers and journalists who are looking for data and details regarding fatal accidents. The curiosity seekers whose interest is piqued by an incomplete story or report. This is a sample of the people who will be coming to the website Death While Driving. In a simple nutshell, the major user will be someone who wants more than an obit, more than a short brief on the internet, more than a newspaper clipping. They want details. They want pictures. They want maps. They want police reports. They want a place to leave their thoughts. They want a place to share pictures and condolences. They could be coming to the site from almost any connection, from work, from home, from their phone. It'll be an impulse search. It'll be sparked by a conversation, an email, or a Facebook posting. How many times have you driven past a horrific accident and wondered if the person had survived? The community, along with the curiosity seekers, will be the power users. They'll be the ones who will keep coming back to the site to find out the facts of the accident and to send their condolences. Once people find the site and find it trustworthy and beneficial, they will come again. And they will also send out links to their friends so they can be informed too. User experience will be essential to get return visitors. Another idea might be to have people sign up for RSS feeds or email alerts for accidents in their community. I also imagine using Facebook and Twitter to create conversation technique, but it will be word of mouth, emails from friends, and search optimization techniques that are using the victims' names that will help people find the site. I envision the initial Killed While Driving website as being a simple look. Not much flash, not much flair, just simple, like FARC or Drudge, with a rolling aggregate of headlines, broken down by states, and powerful, impactful pictures, and video testimonies. There will be several pages broken down by statistics and databases to research the deadly stretches of highway. Yet keep it user-friendly, fresh, so people can come back and look at others whose lives are affected by those killed while driving. The current competition for such a site is called accidents.com. This site is also basic and looks more like a giant advertisement for injury attorneys and not a place to be remembered. The site does capitalize on user-submitted photos and stories, but it lacks credibility. There's no reports from police or journalist stories. It lacks interactivity also. It doesn't allow users to post comments or leave condolences. It doesn't have maps to mark where the young and old have died on the roads. It doesn't provide all the answers to fatal accidents. Hopefully, Killed While Driving will provide that and more. Hopefully, this website will help those in the grieving process and allow us to remember those killed on the highways and roads. Hopefully, this will help us remember those like Brandon Halvey. This is the final presentation for 501 DC by Tom Hansen. Meet Brandon.